zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Regular, cut.
Baker now off the play fake. Headed out right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Baker. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 32 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Love now, off the play action. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of
Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Let's put.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go now. Yellow.
Love to throw again. Short pass brought in. He's got room to roam. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing again. Love. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Set.
They'll run. Jacobs. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
10 black. Ready.
Throwing. It's Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, people will all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got a Emeka Egbuka. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Baker now from the gun. That time, this is Egbuka. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Buying some time left. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Baker throwing again. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
3-3. Set, ready. 50, green. Red, yellow. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready. Green, blue, 32. Set, huh?
2nd and 10, Love trying again. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
52, blue. Blue striker. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down, here's Baker. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll throw it. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, right. Black 40. Black Ultra. Set.
Love from the gun. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to the air. Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready up.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. Blast. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know, Kay, we've worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the second half.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield.
covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Throwing again is Baker. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Mayfield now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Mayfield to throw again. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Well, Brock, they wanted the two-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a two-possession lead.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Red 38. You. Yellow. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good. For a Packers first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Packers
First down throw. Here's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
In second and inches at the Buccaneers 35-yard line.
22 middle. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. To the left side to Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Completed to his running back. Has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed into the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Chased out to his right. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Green Jack. Red 38. Hut.
There's Love to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage,
and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth quarter lead.
that play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Baker now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Yellow.
Here's Love. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. 52, yellow. Red, yellow. Check, hut.
To the air with Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Looking to throw. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. But it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Buccaneers 24. McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Up, 180! Kings! Watch out!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurry! 20! Done!
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Entering Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
43 rail. Come on, watch out now. 50 Fury. Black. 95. Hey, go pink. Set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he runs this one in.
Boom!
Green Bay.
You almost had me, Dirty Dom. You almost had me, man.
The win right there. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Buccaneers 24. McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Watch out!
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Look at that power. Deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Real. Set. Hey, alert 33. 180.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Flush down now to his left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Pistol. Set. Start.
Baker throwing again. Taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Packers have it, forcing his whole entire team down.
I knew before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influence that throw, and even more.